Hey guys and gals, it's me George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and I'm out here in the shop again as usual. And we have the old Yard King up on the ramps and in preparation for mounting the snowplow to it. And of course, before you can start mounting, you have to tear things off, which is what I did. And I tried a few different arrangements with stuff down here. But what seems to be going to work the best is actually I'm going to use the original mount system for the grill and the hood. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld that piece on there. It's not on there straight, it's just clamped on there to mock up. That's going to get welded on there, and then this one will get welded down here. And then I'll put gussets in there between them this way, and I am going to reinforce this coming back here. This bolts into a frame extension, so I'm going to beef up the whole thing because there's a lot of push on a snowplow. But this will mount it in the right place and at the right height, and I'm in the mood for modifications. The muffler actually mounts in front there, and I took it off because I thought I was going to mount directly down in here. The muffler mounts down in here, like that. And the pipes, which I have reversed now, actually came down and across here, with this pipe sticking down like that going into the muffler. Well, I figured out if I just flipped them around, I could have dual exhaust coming out the sides like that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld those mufflers on just like that, one on each side. So that'll give me a little more power and it'll keep it quiet at the same time. Yeah, that's the equivalent of 10 horsepower on each side. It's a twin engine, 20 horsepower. So it should be interesting. We'll see what happens. And I'm thinking also that I'm going to try and rig it up so that I can use that handle there that is for lowering and raising the mower deck. I believe that's what it's for. I never had the mower deck hooked up on here, but I'm thinking I'm going to hook that up to raise and lower the blade. The way it's set up now, it's got this long rod that goes back and goes up there, and it has the clip on it. So you squeeze that handle to swing the blade left and right. And also you yank down on that to lift the blade. Well, I had this exact same setup on my mower back in Pennsylvania. I had a 16.5 horse Craftsman mower, and this happens to be a Craftsman snowplow. And it was exactly the same as this, and I know I often would kind of struggle with that setup. So I'm hoping that I can arrange it so I can use this here and not have that big unwieldy thing hanging out off to the side and having to, it doesn't have real great leverage on it because it is so long and it's kind of free floating and all that good stuff. So anyway, that's where we're at. And like any project, you have to tear it down before you can start building it back up. And that's where we're at. We're in the tear down stage now, and won't be able to work on it tomorrow. Got doctor's appointment up in the big cities. So Friday, Lord willing, we'll be back out here and maybe get this thing mocked up at least. See how it's going to go from there. And look at how clean the shop is getting. Well, at least we get a space over there. I can actually park my truck in there now. And if I get this put back together and get things arranged a little bit more, I think I can get both vehicles back in here. That's my goal before the snow flies. Till next time, this is George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, saying thanks for watching. Bye now.